I always pride myself on bringing you a fresh and grand selection of idiots from all nationalities, disciplines, delusional worlds, and mental illnesses from across the globe. Has anyone ever shown you weird ethnic guitar bullshido before? Probably not.
Whoa.
Thank you, Paul.
Of course I'm going to have two middle-aged, lonely, bearded men fighting together. There's always lots of homoerotic stuff with groups of men. But I'm spicing it up with a teaspoon of hippie Kiwis training in their garage. Ebro.
Oh, that's right. One guy said, "Where's your footwork?" Here it is. Oh, yeah. He wants footwork, you see. How's that for footwork, motherfucker?
You should learn to pay your respects. In case you want to know, it's Jake. Jake the Muss.
Throwing in a chocolate sprinkle of African cock-thrusting knockouts. A pinch of some random shirtless smoking psychopath waving his hands in the air.
Almost waving them around like he just don't care.
What the fuck am I watching?
Plus, a splash of gun-loving Bullshido bandits, including a suspiciously Jeffrey Eppo-looking mofo who's been playing way too much
Call of Duty, IDF Edition.
The reason why people love fake martial arts goes back decades, when Ron Jeremy was a simple, respected martial artist before his pivot into adult entertainment.
Graded the martial arts by gearing it towards practical fighting. Founder of the Valari Shaolin Kempo karate system, his style has come to be recognized and respected as one of the most devastatingly effective fighting styles ever developed. In addition, Grandmaster Valari shattered the myth that only a few select people had the ability and intelligence to learn the martial arts. His contribution to the history of the martial arts is undisputed and of the utmost importance.
Back when Russian men were free to grind up against other men and openly accept things like Sistema are really gay. It brings the people together, no matter their ethnicity or wealth class. French Bullshido has their own way of preparing yourself for combat. Our shirtless smoking hero from earlier clearly modelled his superpowers and abilities on this blessed jungle warrior.
Солнышко сгоняем, солнышко сгоняем. Он вот он пошел, понимаешь? То есть ты крутишься. В толпу залетел и пошел убивать просто, да? Двигайся.
And Eastern European John Wick here was inspired greatly by Sensei Steven Seagal. I like to bring the diversity, including the sand dwellers, a bearded Middle Eastern gentleman taking part in his traditional Asian martial arts blade Bullshido. I don't think these people realize how a knife works. Or even a gun for that matter. These people paid money for this course, as if it's going to help them in some way. I guess it could help you if your attacker just lets go of their gun. Some might say that I'm just here to point fingers and say things like,
What the fuck is this technique?
Careful with this. Okay. Come in. All right. From here, I can also start getting into a chin-out technique.
Good.
I'm not claiming to be a master. I just like to laugh at the shit that looks amusing to me. And it seems I'm not the only one. If Granddad asks you and your sister to play along with his fan Bullshido, the best thing you can do is tell him to f*** up. Otherwise he will become this old turd and I'll have to expose him in slow motion for the fake hack that he is. Again, generally there's no malice behind my videos. Just having a laugh at dangerous fools that just watch Mary Poppins and were inspired to use it in self-defense.
You can hook the guy, right? Oop.
Is it possible to learn this power?
This is more simple, right? Because this is exactly works against the throat area. Because when you do that movement, go like that, right? This work always.
Or perhaps you want to use your hat.
The object is that you're using the back strap of the cap to rip the gun out of the opponent's hand.
Sunglasses?
Taking them off using either your middle or your index finger. And just toss them at the opponent.
Or maybe your brain. I'd suggest try using your brain, because this is complete horseshit.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Jesus Christ. That's Jason Bourne.
'Tis always best to avoid conflict, my friends. That way, nobody will get hurt. Guaranteed. Or you can be like these two stooges who couldn't hit each other even if they tried. But just be warned that sometimes if you do hit someone, the results can be, well, absolutely terrifying and hilarious, both at the same time. To those of you out there who doubt the real-world effectiveness of things like this, or this, or this, I leave you with this.
Whoa!
I told you not to put that in my face.